Okay. What's good, world? What's going on? What's going
What's
on?
happening?
That's right. We
What's
in the
going
cave
on?
tonight. We back in the cave. We back. You know, we'll never be gone for long at all.
Man,
What's going on? What's going on, my brother?
I miss my beard.
You going to, okay.
I'm going through some things, bro. I keep
Going
doing
through
like
things
this,
right
and
now. Can't really
I got no
understand what it
job.
is.
So I had
Yeah.
to get rid of my beard. Now, I had my mustache.
Mm-hmm.
My barber did some things, so I was like, you know what?
Barber done messed up, huh?
Just cut it off, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Right.
I don't like the...
What's
you
going
know, you
on?
had little nicks and stuff in it. And
Yeah.
like,
Oh man. Oh, he really did a number on top.
Yeah, dog.
God,
he was trying to fix it. I'm like,
that's not gonna work, right?
Just get rid of it. Dog.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Go
sorry,
ahead.
yeah, bro.
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm just praying to God. Somebody else called me.
What you praying about? Praying? Okay. Okay. All right. I ain't mad at you.
I know they like, oh no, my people over on
yeah, getting new situation going on. Something different.
They let me know that I look like a couch potato.
Okay, I ain't mad at you, bro. As you see in the cave, there's new looks going on. You know, there's new looks going on. You know,
but your look is you still look like you. See, I don't.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I've had my beard for so long.
Yeah, this is beard therapy.
Hold
on, Jacob. For those that's listening, this is beard therapy right now. You know, we done chopped the beard. We chopped the beards off, you know, for certain opportunities that's in our path. And we
gotta have this conversation, dog.
We had to secure those bags.
I was
not gonna let the beard, as we are beard gang, you know, we love our beards, but we cannot. Couldn't allow ourselves to be so attached to our beards that it stopped us from getting this big bag.
You know how bad I was sitting in the chair,
beard therapy,
and dude was just shaving it, and I'm like,
"Did you cry?
All off.
Did you cry?"
I ain't cried, but I was close.
You teared up. You had some tears flowing.
I got a frog in my throat.
You got a little emotional. Okay. You got a little emotional. Little tear duct start.
Oh my God.
Forming.
No,
something in your eye.
You know how they shave it a little bit?
Yeah.
And then they bring the other clippers in to
go
ahead and
bring it real close. They cut it off, then they bring it real close. Okay. It's okay. It's all right.
So I've been dealing with this over on on the other site. On CH Clubhouse, and
it's okay.
I let them know I did the chop.
Right.
And we in a little text group, and they was like, send a pic right now.
Did you send a pic?
I sent the pic, dog. And you know how we do.
Yeah.
You know how men we rib each other.
Yeah.
Not around everybody, but when it's us, we just be going in.
They got you.
My bros over there just went in, dog.
They just got you real quick.
It was bad, dog.
Bad. It was real bad, huh?
Like, leave me alone.
Oh my God. It's okay. Look, it's gonna be okay. All right, it is gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right, brother. It's gonna be all right. Take a deep breath.
I was, as my boy on Saturday Night Live would say, I was a little proclaimed.
It was all.
Give me a second. I'm gonna give you a topic. Shoestrings and why they don't work.
It's terrible.
Discuss.
It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna be okay, brother. It's gonna be okay. So, you know, with that being said, you know, we had to have a little beard therapy moment. You know, we had to go to that because there's, you know, different looks going on, and we had to address it. You know, but it's gonna be okay, bro. It's gonna be okay. That brings us to tonight's topic. Now, tonight, you know, we got a couple of things on our mind, you know, that we want to talk about. So, in the Man Cave, as you know, we talk about everything from a man's point of view. And, you know, might have some special guests joining us later on. Well, I can't even say special guests. We might have the ladies of the cave, you know, joining us a little later. But we're going to get it started the Man Cave way. And tonight's topic is, okay, You have a nice body. And what else do you have to offer?
You know, women always asking us what we bring to the table.
And that's why we need to address this in the cave.
Always.
And we're always going to ask that question.
What you got? What you bringing to the table?
We need to throw that question back at the women because we're always going to ask that question.
Always.
And
I don't have a problem with it, but always, like, that's all we gonna talk about. Ain't nothing else. What you bringing to the table? What?
It's a lot to talk about.
That always comes up in the discussion, regardless
always.
Of what's going on. Is what do you have? Do you have a car?
Yes.
Do you have your own place? Do you have this? What kind of job do you make? Hold on, let's talk about your finances. How much money do you get? Wait, what?
Preach.
So, yeah, that's part of the reason, like, for a minute, I had pulled myself out of the dating scene or whatever because I felt like I wasn't able to provide like I wanted to for me.
Okay.
So I pulled myself out. So next thing I know, I'm getting jumped on by everybody. Like, why? What's going on? What's the problem? What do you do? You know, a woman can take care of you. And I've never been on that that boat or ship, should you say?
There you go.
I ain't never been a part of that. But it seems like, well, when I was on top and had everything going, it was I don't know. I seen it a different way.
Right.
But now that I'm not, I'm like, man, what the? It's so many women like, yeah, we can do this and I'll do this for you. And you don't have to worry about that because this will happen. And I'm like, wait, what?
I don't need you to do that. You know, I don't. Yeah, like you said.
Where is this coming from?
Yeah, I don't need you to take care of me.
So
we don't
y'all
need
just out here taking care of dudes.
Yeah, that's
what we doing.
Yeah, we ain't saying that. Okay, don't get it. We're not saying
the ones that not trying to do for themselves.
No, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Anyway.
That's not what we're talking about tonight. Don't get twisted. We're not talking about we want you to take care of us. No. Definitely not.
Definitely not. I just found it strange that this would start coming up now when I'm going through what I'm going through. I just found it very weird. Like, oh, okay, this is what's happening.
It's a different time. It's a different era. I mean, okay. I'll say, back in the day, yes, you had a lot of men out there that just would go after the attraction. One woman that had a nice body, things like that. That would go after the attraction and get all caught up in the physical, and wouldn't pay attention to the other things, about that woman. And a lot of men got caught up that way, yes. But this is a different time. This is a different era. Just like women have standards, as y'all should definitely have standards. A lot of men are waking up, or should I say a lot of men are growing up. I say, waking up, and actually are expressing the standards that they have when out there dating or, looking for dating with a purpose, talking to someone and not just getting caught up in the physical. So that's what the show is about tonight. That's what this show is about. So don't get it twisted. It's just we want to know as men, okay, you have a nice body, you have curves, you look good, but what else do you offer? What else can you bring to the table besides that? Because, I mean, let's be real. Once that gets old, once that get old, what else is there?
So is it good to say that, let's just say, because I was on Clubhouse in this room and they were talking about this subject, and They were talking about a boy.
Okay.
Last week,
Which one?
The dude telling women they ain't all that, and you ain't that good looking. You can't be looking for that, and this type of stuff. That dude, yeah. And so, they was like, if you, what did it say? Something to the fact of if you barely got a high school diploma.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking for a college-educated woman?
Ooh, ouch! Ouch!
Now I don't know if that was pointed at him,
right?
But it came up in the topic. I mean, the subject. The women just went in, and
they went in on them. Okay.
I was like this. Oh,
well, see, I feel honestly. You can have a high school diploma and get with someone who has a master's. Mm-hmm. It can happen.
Yeah.
I don't feel that the degree, should actually judge, the person that you are. That doesn't, that's a degree. That's me going to school, getting my degree in the field that I want to get it in. That doesn't describe, the person that I am. Get to know me, and then you'll see the type of person I am. So, I mean, I think that can happen. I mean, my thing is that a lot of it, for so long, women have been able to just, a lot. Let me not say all, but for so long, there's been a lot of women have been able to maneuver with how good they look, and the physical part of them, and win men over, and that's all that was presented. And
Thanks.
A lot of men was good with that until they wasn't. Now there's a different breed of men. Like I said, a different era. A lot of men want to know. Right. A lot of men want to know, want to get to know more about you, want to know what else do you have besides for those nice curves? Like, what else? Talk to me. And there's certain women that fall short because they've been doing that for so long that it's kind of like, what? Like, well, I'm a baddie. I look good. Like, you should be happy to be with me. Look at me. And it's like, okay. That's cool. But what else?
Can we talk about this baddie?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Because I want to know exactly what is considered a baddie, because on Clubhouse this is a deal. Clubhouse is made up of different rooms. Mm-hmm. People make the titles of the room, people go in and they have conversations. All down my highway, all I'm seeing is baddie rooms. If you're a baddie, come in here. If you're a baddie, this and that. This is the baddie room, blah, blah. How does baddie on Clubhouse? Whatever. What considers you a baddie?
Yeah, what considers you that?
I want to know, because, and matter of fact, where did this term come from? I understand being a bad chick, and the women say that all the time. I'm a bad bitch.
That's what it came from.
The other word. But, I really need to know. And when our guests get here, I want to know from them, because I want to know what a baddie is and why you're considered a baddie. Is it because of what you look like? Is it because of what you do? I just want to know.
And you might find different definitions of a baddie. I'm pretty sure, every woman.
Everybody's definition ain't the same. You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm sure that you'll find, different definitions. But I do know, that term did originate from being a bad bitch. So I'm a bad bitch. I'm the baddest bitch. And it's that I'm pretty sure that's where that term baddie,
that's where it originated. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I need to know what consists of, or what is the makeup of a baddie, and
because I mean, Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because we in the cave, right?
Yes, we are.
We in the cave.
We in the cave.
It's us in the cave.
Yes, we are. That's right, bro. We in the cave.
There's some women running around here calling themselves a baddie, and I don't agree. Even though I look like a scary person.
That's the women, you stupid.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, everybody can't be a baddie, can they?
No, I don't. My opinion, no, I don't. But then I also think, to answer that, you gotta give your definition of what you feel a baddie is. Your definition might be different than mine. But I do feel no. I don't think that everyone can be a baddie as far as my definition.
But everybody running around saying they're baddie, so
right. Just like everybody running around saying that they got money. Everybody running around saying that they are that person. Everybody running around saying they gangster. Everybody. It's a trend. Everybody not. Definitely. That is definitely not the truth. But
I found out there's women in the Christian world that like gospel thugs.
I
turned my hat backwards.
You didn't know that? You didn't know that? Bet there are. Oh yeah, there's women.
Bruh.
They like you because
that conversation went left real quick. I was like, oh,
best believe it.
Leave quietly.
Oh yeah, they out there. They ain't never gone nowhere.
Yeah. So I was like, so the gospel thugs is a real thing. It wasn't just a gospel group.
Oh yeah, no. That was a real thing. That was a real thing. In the club Saturday night, doing all your wild stuff, and then in church Sunday praying.
Say, I will beat you, knock you out.
And then pray for you.
Throw you out.
Yep.
And then say in Jesus' name.
Let me read you a scripture.
Wait a minute. But you do know, majority of your preachers, pastors, ministers, missionaries, anybody in ministry, a lot of these cats, that's where they came from, bro.
Wild pass.
Like, bro, they was pimps and thugs. And they was in gangs. And so they could talk about where they came from and reach the people that's in that situation that they came out of. Like, you got people always dragging pastors, especially pastors, because when they find out certain things that they done been through and got, let's say they got out of it.
Yeah.
They drag them.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's a bad deal. Like, you did what? Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. You was into what?
But it's like, when you think about it, everybody has a past. And I mean, like, someone that can actually preach to you and give you the word and relate to you at the same time because they once been there. That's a powerful tool. That's powerful. Right. That mean, like, I would feel like it's more genuine because you've been in my shoes. You're not just reading to me. You're not just reading scripture to me.
Man, I know one of the baddest ministers. He's a pastor now in Minnesota.
Okay.
And he talked about his lifestyle before God all the time and where he came from and how he was in the streets doing this since he was this age. And he's do this to women. And you be sitting there like, what? This dude.
Never
for
thought.
real? But when he preached up, he goes so hard, it'd be like, whoa, this dude.
And he can preach that way, and it comes off that way because he actually lived it. He actually was there. He was in the trenches. So when he giving that word, that's
where he came from. You're right.
You can't teach that. You can't hide that. So when you able to deliver the message like that because of where you came from, it's powerful. It's powerful. There's no other way for it to be powerful because there's no pretending. There's no pretending.
Yeah. Ain't no way to fake that, man.
Right.
No, and
I'm telling you because I've been there. And you gotta respect that. You gotta respect that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect that. I mean, anybody that come for somebody like that, that's a preacher, and they got a pass, and they they can talk and preach the word because of what they've been. Anybody that come for them, then you really don't have a true understanding of.
I thought I was a thug back in the day, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Till I heard that dude preach. What he been through, and I was like,
change your mind.
Ooh, yeah, he never did that.
As you looking like a Boy Scout. As you looking like a straight Boy Scout.
Whoa, dude, you did what?
Yeah.
How old was you?
Yeah.
15. Oh, no, I ain't never did. I'll leave that alone, bro.
Man, listen.
Shoot. Yeah, so I don't know, but I done got into the gospel thugs. My bad.
You good? Listen, bro. We're in the cave. Like I said, we talk about everything. We talk about everything in the cave. So trust and believe. But yeah, we can get back to the women. Understand women. Like I said, we're not dogging you tonight. It ain't nothing like that. But there's a different breed of men out there. And a lot of men, we want to see what you bring to the table as well. And a real king is not expecting you to come to the table with everything. It's just asking, what else do you bring to the table besides for your features, the physical. That's it, and that's all. A real king is going to match you. You know what I'm saying? A real king is going to also come to the table and also meet your standards as well. But it's a new era, so it's not just about how good you look in those jeans.
Mm-hmm.
You may look awesome in those jeans, but it's not just about how good you look in those jeans. It's how we can build,
Right.
How can we improve each other? How can we build this strong foundation? Exactly. What is my weakness? Is my weakness your strength? Is your weakness my strength? How can we balance each other? These are all, questions and stuff that real men out there now are looking for and looking and asking women, and not just getting caught up in the physical. It's major, so, and this is, ladies, this is also how you're able to identify a man versus a boy.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you, listen to what we're saying. If you meet in a guy, right, and he's just caught up in your physical, how you look in those jeans, your curves, oh my God, you're so beautiful. But he never once, asks you, so, what's your 5-year goal? What's your 10-year goal? What career path are you on? Where do you see yourself in the future? If you never ask you these questions to really get to know you, then you 9 times out of 10, you're dealing with a boy. And things like this will help you identify those boys.
They give themselves up easy, right?
Oh, very. If you're listening.
You just got to know what to look for. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got to know exactly what to look for.
That's right.
Like, honestly, they more open book than anybody, because they pride themselves on what they do. So it's kind of like,
right,
especially like I didn't see cats out here that's drug dealers or whatever the case may be, and proud of it. Like, their social media page is crazy. Like, bro, you posting stuff like that on social media,
right?
Like, all of your stuff, you do know it's cops on here, right?
Putting all your stuff up
they be monitoring this.
Right, that's what you're doing. Putting all that stuff out there.
Like, wow, okay, that's neither wise. I don't know. That's them though. I just seen it, especially here lately. I don't know. I've been seeing it a lot lately. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, all this stuff on the bed. They in the hotel or something.
Yeah,
that's spread all out. The drugs all out. Like, what?
That's definitely.
What is going on?
I'm gonna say that's not something like that. That's not a man. That's not a boy trait. That's definitely not a man trait.
Ignorance, bro.
That's a dumbass trait.
Like, what is
you being a dumbass doing something like that? You putting drugs, guns, and money.
Yeah, but who started this trend? Because
you
everybody's doing it now. Like, why?
And then they actually be having they ass in the damn picture. No mask, no nothing. They just dead.
It's my gun.
Like this.
I don't
like, really?
I don't get it, dog.
You might as well call 1-800 police. Come get me. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
I don't understand.
That's a dumbass trait. That ain't no boy trait. That damn sure ain't no man trait. That's a dumbass trait.
I understand we didn't have social media back in the day where we could have just did that, but that's something that I think our generation as a whole wouldn't have done nothing crazy. Like,
yeah,
we wouldn't be doing nothing crazy like that. Come on, dog.
Man,
that would make no sense.
It's just stupid, man. It's straight stupid. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it, you know, because it's just ignorant. Right. It's really ignorant, man. But you know, it is what it is. It definitely is what it is.
That is.
I don't know. I really don't. But yes, ladies, this is what it is right now. And as I said, a real king is gonna approach you differently. It's gonna approach you differently. So, you know, watch for these tips that we provided, because trust and believe, they definitely will help. And you know, I want to salute the real men out there who are actually asking these questions and really getting to know the woman, you know, besides for her curves. You know, I want to salute the real men that's out there doing that, you know, because that's how you find a queen. That's how you find a real woman, someone.
Yeah, them real conversations. Yeah.
Thank you. Have them real conversations. Have those real conversations and those difficult conversations. Because not every conversation is a conversation that we want to have, but it's a conversation that we need to have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how you find them. That's how you find the woman who is going to be there, you know, through the good and the bad, and not the woman who's going to be there for the good and then peace out. Peace out. Once things get bad, I'm done. I'm out of here. I can't do this. Oh no, this is not what I signed up for. Oh yeah, nah. This ain't working. This ain't working no more. Nah. You got to ask those questions at the beginning, and a lot of fellas are stepping up and asking those questions. So you know what I'm saying? So I definitely salute them. You can't build a strong foundation by yourself. You just can't.
I've actually been caught up.
So you've been caught up.
Because you ask the question and they tell you what it is, but when it truly comes time to, you know, put up or shut up, it's you know what?
Yes, brother. Yes.
I changed my mind because it's really here now. Like, what?
Yes, that has said that.
This ain't right. I ain't do you like that. Right. I don't know.
No, and you're right. It can happen that way. You can ask those questions. You basically run into the representative, as you say. You run into the representative. She presents herself as her representative, but not the real her. And you ask those questions and they sound good. They answer them good. They may even back them up at the beginning. And towards the end, their true colors start coming out. Things start unraveling. And it's like, oh, hold on. You are not the same person from when we first met. What's going on?
You ain't who I thought you was.
You are not that person.
That reveal is something serious.
You are not that.
Because that's all it takes for hard times to hit. And then,
man,
you
ain't never lie.
Either way, you'll see his or her real truth come out. Like, yeah, we was all good when everything was good. Now,
now things is bad and we ain't all good. See, that's when I wish in situations like that you had a do-over. You had a button. You had a do-over button. You could just press. Yeah, boop, like a video game. Up, do-over. Boop. Shit just start backtracking.
That's when you used to just hit the power button and turn the game off.
Listen, I need a do-over.
That ain't never happened.
I need a do-over, man. I wish we had a do-over button in real life, like the video games. Had that shit just play back. You hit that do-over button, you see it going left. Like, hold on, this is not. Oh, you are not who I thought you was. Oh man, get my do-over button. Hit that do-over button.
How it's supposed to work.
Yeah, this ain't how it's supposed to work, man. I hit my do-over button, man. Yeah. See, man, that'll be wonderful. Go right back. Go back the way things should have been.
We don't have them nowadays, so
shit, we ain't never have them. We ain't never have them. We want them. We want them.
Must be nice. Because I know people that can forget stuff.
Or would you rather? Okay, would you rather have a do-over button, or would you rather have a mute button? Going left, you be like, you know what? I'm about to mute. Boop! Just hit the mute button. Bang! Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah. Huh? Ass standing there like this. And you sitting there. See, my dumb ass would be sitting there like, yeah, I can't hear you. What you say? I can't.
All your mail to Cal.
Right. I can't hear you. What you Right. Mm-hmm. Right. I just muted that ass. My boys like, yo, that shit works, son. I just muted her.
She's still talking, dog.
Well, you got
it talking right now.
I'm gonna send you the website. Man. That shit work, man, for real. Yo, I came in the crib. I started an argument on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if that shit work. Yo,
that part, dude.
Soon as I hit it, I don't hear nothing.
You just said it started an argument on purpose. What is that about?
Because I wanted to see if it worked. I wanted to see if the mute button worked. Say, yo, that shit work, man. For real.
I've seen women start arguments just to start one.
Oh man, come on now.
I just want to see what he gonna do.
You already know. See,
I'm gonna press the button just for the heck of it.
Just for the
why?
Yeah, they go as far as they don't just press the button. They motherfucking break the button.
Press it and hold it down.
Hold it down. Till they can't hold it down no more. Then they lift their finger up on it a little bit, then bang that shit.
What you gonna do? You gonna hit me?
Oh gosh.
You gonna hit me?
Oh God. Listen. I'm telling you, my ass just sit there. I literally just sit there.
I'm just saying, dog. It is what it is. You know, we don't like abuse or
Oh hell no.
Accommodate abuse.
Hell no, we do not.
In the man cave.
We don't condone.
We don't condone it at all. But
we don't condone domestic violence. And all.
What old girl say? I will mush you. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, don't mush me. Don't do nothing. Don't you dare. Don't do nothing.
Man, I heard that, bruh. That joke had me crying. She was like, I don't condone violence. I don't like it. Don't like fighting, but I will mush you.
Yo, somebody mush you, right, man? It have you feel so disrespected, man. Like a mush. Yo, back in the day, you know how many fights started over somebody mushing you?
It's worse than a punch, dog.
Yo, you was better off pushing me. You was better off pushing me or something. Like you mushed me.
Man.
Like that shit just was so disrespectful. It made you feel when somebody mushed you, it made you feel so low.
Like
you felt like this. You felt like this small. You felt like this small because for one, everybody's seen it. For two, the type of way when someone mush you, your head actually jerk back and snap back. Like you'd be like, boom.
What the what?
Like, yeah, that shit is so disrespectful, man. Let me tell you something. I'm a grown ass man. To this day, somebody mush me, I'm punching them in the face.
It's a fight.
It's a fight. Straight up. You mush me, it's a fight. Like, I don't care, man. That shit is it's still disrespectful on so many levels.
That's how I like it.
Then you have the instigators.
Oh yeah. We definitely and she mush you, dog.
Come on now.
Oh,
you know you got to do something now. You know you got to do something. You just gonna stand there with the I got mush face.
What is it? I got mush face. What is that?
I got mush face. Yup. With the I got mush face. With the damn crick in your neck because you got mush so hard, your shit said whoop.
Tragedy.
Now your neck hurting.
Now you gotta move
there like,
all around.
You stand there like, you know what? It's all good. I ain't even sweating. I ain't even gonna sweat that. I ain't even gonna. You better do something. Because you mush you once. You mush you once and you ain't do nothing. Guess what? He gonna mush you again tomorrow. You ain't do nothing.
They love doing it though. It be the shortest ones too.
Yo,
like reach up at you.
Yo, listen. The shortest people in the why you like the shortest people in the class be having the shortest tempers.
Bruh.
It be the ones that be so quick to pop.
I heard somebody say that it don't take them long to get to that point because they don't have that much.
They ain't got that much height. They ain't got they temper ain't got far to go, huh?
Bruh, gosh. Rest in peace, my boy Ziggy, dog.
Oh man,
my boy Ziggy, man. That joker would flip out at the drop of a dime, and we all met online, so we never met.
Okay.
We was in a room one night, and this joker told us, we going around the room, well, how tall are you? How tall are you? Got to that joker, he was like, yeah, 5'7". Everybody in the room just
looking like 5'7".
Like, oh, like, for real?
Like where? You really believe that?
My boy Chris come out of nowhere like, oh, that explains it. Mm-hmm. That's what... That's why you be flipping so much. Oh, you a little guy. Like, y'all need to quit.
Terrible.
No, I ain't saying that because they all 6 foot plus. I'm like,
that's why. I'm about to say that's why. Like 6+. Yeah. Of course they're gonna look at somebody 5'7" like, oh, you short.
I was like, I ain't saying nothing. Because I thought I was the shortest one. See, he said that, I was like,
so he said, yeah. Now it's like, oh, shit. I bet. You probably stuck your chest out after that. You felt more important. Yeah. I ain't the shortest one over here.
Boy. That joker would flip out so quick. It would be, boy, it was crazy. Like, dude, calm down, Ziggy. Why are you so heated right now? What is going on with you? You had a bad day?
That's how it be. That's exactly how it be.
But anyway, back to that subject. Like,
this is so good, man. I said we in the cave, man. We in the cave. Make it do what it do, man. Make it do what it do, man. So let me ask you, what is it that you look for? What is it that you look for in a woman?
The number one thing for me.
Yeah. What is it? Oh man, let me word it the right way. Excuse me. What is it that a woman has to bring to the table for you?
The biggest thing that I look for is communication.
Okay.
If we can have a conversation in depth, just about any little thing, and the conversation gets me. That's what I be looking for.
Okay.
It's some people you could talk to, and you can't talk to them if you understand what I'm saying. But
gotcha. Yeah, I definitely understand. I definitely understand what you're saying.
It's like every time they call your phone, you like, oh.
Yep. As soon as you see their number, you like, oh boy, God damn. Like, let me get my mind right for this conversation.
Right.
But it's gonna start off good, but we know damn well the way it starts is not the way it's gonna end.
Look, I done walked out the door and my phone was ringing. It's like I gotta light up.
See, those.
That's that, bruh. Yeah.
See,
it be that bad. That's how bad it is.
Listen. Sometimes those are the people that you don't even answer for the first time they call.
But
but they persistent, so they gonna call back.
Yeah, that plus, they gonna look out for you. You need them. They always there. Them. But they the same ones. You be like,
God. You be like, oh boy, like damn, why they calling me with the bullshit?
I was just messing with a friend of mine because me and her talk. We used to talk all the time, like every other day. I'm either calling her, she calling me.
Okay,
she's in Ohio, and here lately it's been like, all right, I'm gonna call you right back. It's like 4 days.
Wow.
5 days. Either she calling me back or I'm calling her back. Like, oh man. And then she had texted me or something like, yo, you ain't gonna believe this. I gotta tell you, she told me the other night, she was like, yo, that's kind of like our fault. We shouldn't have so much space in between the time we talk, because when we do talk, there's so much stuff that I gotta tell you what's going
so much going on and shit.
Let me tell you what happened with my daughter.
Exactly.
This is what's going on with my son. It's like, uh-oh. Here you go. What happened? But, them the people that you be... Like, when I don't hear from her for a while, I get worried. Just like my homeboy, rest in peace to rapper, but that's my fail, bro. Like, I ain't hear from him, but it was like that was his thing.
Right.
He never called nobody. And then to find out how he passed and everything, I was like, what? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, because I just found out my sister I was talking about just told me that he had been gone for a few days. He was up in the crib.
Oh, wow.
And ain't nobody know it. Because that's just him. He just go missing. Yeah, he go missing and ain't nobody thinking nothing of it because, shoot, he just don't never call. And the only reason they thought about it was because he was supposed to go pick up his daughter. He didn't show up. And his baby mom's called his sister or something. Like, where is he at? Why he ain't show up? Come to find out, like, my whole thing is, okay, you all said he missing. Why you ain't call him? Why you ain't go to the house? Why you ain't? What's the deal, bro?
Exactly. Something ain't right there.
Yeah,
something ain't right there.
It still ain't sitting right with me.
Yeah, something ain't right there.
And it's nothing like for him. Like I'll say a few months ago, right before he died, that joker just called me out the blue because he just do that. That's
okay.
He called you out the blue, and now that I think about it, well, when I was talking to Taz, I thought about it. Like, it's a few things that he said to me that should have clicked.
Okay,
something was up.
Okay,
but it didn't. And it's still questionable what's going on, what happened, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you got people out here that you used to talk to, and you used to have a conversation with. Y'all need to check on them when they go missing, dog. I'll never do that again. Like, I just never thought about it. Like, because it was just nothing for us to go a month and a half without talking to each other and then call each other out the blue. Like, yo, what's up? Right. Like, we've been talking yesterday. Right. And it happened. Actually, it happened to my brother did it. 9/11, dog. I left New York 9/11, a week to the day. Came here. My brother was still in New York. 9/11. Nobody could find that joker because, the power lines and all that connected to the Twin Towers and all this stuff. So wasn't no calls going in and out. And we didn't hear from my brother for days.
Wow.
My mom's tripping. My pops is tripping. Like, oh my God. And that joker just called me one day out the blue, like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on?"
So what's up? What's going on? You are what's going on.
Bruh, where you been? That's when he told me, yeah, you know the towers, we wasn't able to call. I said, I was the first person you called. You ain't called mom or dad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, my phone up. Let me call Jacob. No, bro.
Right. Let me see what he's doing. God damn it. You ain't called. What the hell? There's other people before me.
Bruh, my mom was, when I say she was tripped, I ain't never seen her like that.
Mm-hmm.
Panicking, crying every day, just out of her mind. And like I always tell the story because when I left New York, I was actually working in the second tower.
Okay.
Before I left, I went and turned my uniform in, all the security. Turned in my uniform and everything. I was heated because I had to come back down here. I left a week to the day, literally. I remember waking up that morning, turning the TV on, just in time to see the second tower get hit. And I thought it was a movie I was watching. I thought I was looking at a movie like, oh, these graphics off the chain.
Wow.
Those are nice special effects. I went in the front room. My parents was here. And they was like, you do know this is real. This is actually happening right now. You don't see the little light blinking right there? Like, oh. And that was my first question. You heard from Ben, my brother. Like, nope. I'm like, oh, shoot. Because my brother worked down there.
Okay.
He was always in the towers.
Okay.
So that was another reason. It was, nah, man, we couldn't go to work.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Because we was headed to, he said he was headed to work on the train. And when it happened, New York got the system where they just shut everything down. So the train shut down. He was like, yeah, we was in the tunnel and all black. And all of a sudden the train just stopped. And they was like, everybody get out.
Damn.
Like, what? Why we got to get out? So we had to walk back to the next station so we could get up in the... I'm like, oh.
God damn.
And so he was like, yeah, all the power... He said the power lines or something, phone lines and stuff was connected. So... I don't know why I'm talking about this, but anyway, yeah. So you go missing, it'd be like, oh, that's why I was talking about.
There you go.
Like somebody got to find you somewhere, because we didn't even think about it until Taz actually called me and said, "Yo, have you heard from Herb?" Like, nah, why? I need to know where he at. And she went to investigate. You know how women be. Women go all through your stuff, and she went through his page, dog. She done found out who his family members are, because we don't really know her family members like that. We know him, but she done went to the page. She done seen the obituary, all that kind. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, no.
Women are some of the best detectives, man.
She called me. She was like, dog,
yes,
I'm gonna need you to walk outside. I said, for what?
Women.
And she told me to call Chris. Yeah. You want something? You want to know something? Let a woman find out, because she gonna bring back all the info.
Listen, women are the best detectives, man. You give a woman, all you got to do is give a woman one clue. You give her one clue and she'll figure out that whole shit.
Everything.
She'll probably figure out some shit that you ain't even know.
You ain't even think about it.
You ain't even think about it. Exactly. She like, oh, if you do it this way and you do that, this, they'll listen.
And his mama name is, wait, what?
You don't want to mess. Do not
mess you about his mama?
Not mess with a scarred woman who got a point to prove or a motive. Listen, it's not going to end well.
You're going to know everything.
They do. Mm-hmm.
too much information.
Too much.
The cops come to you and ask you questions. Put you on a lie detector.
Right.
You in trouble now because she done told you.
Oh yeah. You believe it.
Yeah.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very interesting.
It is what it is, though.
Very, very interesting. It's all good, though.
Yes, sir.
It's all to the good. You feel me? Oh, man.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
No. Everything. How you been, Doc? We ain't even talked about, how we usually... We talk about everything else.
Everything.
What's been up? Like, I don't know.
It's been the same thing, different day. Staying focused, surviving, and trying to secure these bags, man. For real.
Yeah.
Trying to secure them, man. That's it. That's it for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I was riding back and forth to Birmingham and Montgomery, and
that's right.
Dude just told me the test I did today. I had to do this.
Oh
God, long test. He was like, "Yeah, you need to go back and do the arm portion." I did the arm portion. Like, nah, you gotta go back and do the whole thing over again. So yeah, I'll be doing that before I go to bed tonight.
So he told you, right? It's like, oh, so you mean to tell me that these questions you gave me not even the hard questions, huh? These the easy.
I gotta have it. I did it, but for some reason it didn't go through right or something. So he was like, "No, you gotta do it again." I do the whole thing again. He was like, "Yeah, it's only like, I think it's like 40-something questions or something like that."
Okay.
But so then, in there, they have the slides and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So you got to rewatch all the slides and watch the videos. That's the hard thing. The video be long as heck.
Oh, yeah. You know that.
You got to watch the whole video. And then I got people telling me, "Oh, you can just click through the video." No, bro. You can't do that. Well, that's right. What I did. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna watch the video. I ain't even.
You over here messing up and shit. I did. You know what? I don't want to work with your ass because you ain't gonna know what to do.
Right.
You gonna be asking me, well, damn, when did they teach us that? Like, how did you know that? It was in the damn video you ain't watched. That's what it was.
You skipped over that, mug.
Yeah, you skipped that. You went straight to the questions.
I'm good. Right. Handle you, I'm handle me.
Yeah. Signing partners, they like, yo, look, I don't want him as my partner. Give me somebody else, man.
Bruh.
You wasn't watching them damn videos.
I'm just saying. We do not want them issues.
Man, that shit happen more than you know, for real.
So, I know ain't nobody talking about her right now, but have we heard anything else about the Gorilla Glue girl?
Oh, gosh.
MIA.
The Gorilla Glue. I ain't hear nothing. I haven't heard anything about her.
Everything then died down now.
Yeah.
I'm guessing she's okay.
She got her own group of supporters, and that whole thing, man.
I just know she went everybody was talking about it, and now all of a sudden nobody's saying nothing.
Yeah, because it just came and went. It came and it went. It wasn't meant to last long. You know what I'm saying? As far as topics and conversations with that right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. It came and it went. It did exactly what it was supposed to do.
It was a distraction, bro.
Yeah, that's all.
It was a distraction, bro.
Of course. Man. I said, like it's even
distracting us from.
That's what I was going with. That it's even sad to the point that actually,
like you had to think about it, like
right,
what was going on that they didn't want us to see? Because it was like all major news and
God damn.
But yeah. Anyway, y'all better be careful. Hey,
please do.
Can we talk about this mask mandate?
Oh, let's talk about it.
Did you hear about it?
Briefly. So enlighten us.
Apparently, and I'm trying to remember. I want to say it's in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, Texas. The governor Abbott, Governor Abbott. That's it. I don't know his first name. Oh, George Abbott. He issued an executive order lifting the mask mandate in Texas.
Okay, so
this is what this means.
Yeah.
In Texas, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. You can walk around 24/7 without your mask on. Do whatever you need to do. He said with the medical advancements of vaccines and antibody therapeutic drugs, Texas now has the tools to protect Texans from the virus. Quote, end quote. We must now do more to restore the livelihoods and normality for Texas by coming Texas 100%. Make no mistake, COVID-19 has not disappeared, but it is clear from the recoveries, vaccinations, reduced hospitalizations, and safe practices that Texans are using the state mandate and it's no longer needed. Today's announcement does not amend the safe practicing that Texans have mastered over the past year. Instead, it is a reminder that each person has a role to play in their own personal safety and the safety of others. With the executive order, we are ensuring that all businesses and families in Texas have the freedom to determine their own destiny. Texas is the first state to do this. I got a feeling it's coming. Everybody's going to follow suit. What are your thoughts?
It is too early to be taking away the mask. Okay, we got a vaccine now. We got something that, can lower the rate of, the percentage of you catching it, and, it can help get us back in the green zone. But all these things are still new. All these things is still early for all these things. So just, okay, now let's get rid of the mask. No, let's not. Let's not get rid of the mask just because we have a vaccine.
The only reason the stuff is calming down is because of the mask.
Right.
So, for instance, who was it? China? I want to say it was China.
Okay.
That did they literally did the curfew thing for, I forget how long they did it. It might have been 6 months, 7 months, something like that. It was quite a while.
Right.
Where you literally could not come out your house unless you were a part of, the people that work, this essential people.
Right.
If you weren't essential, you were ordered to stay in your house. And it killed the killed the disease because the disease literally had nowhere to go.
Right.
That's why it worked.
Okay.
Now, Americans, I'm going to talk about Americans because working at Walmart, I used to work at Wally World. Working at Wally World, there was a lot of people that were ticked off, upset because Walmart said that to come into their stores, you have to have a mask on. There was no exception. There's no exception to that rule. There's a lot of people talking about, well, you can't make you put on it. Yes, you can, because it's a private entity, and stores and different things have their own rules and agendas that you have to abide by if you want to be in those stores. That's just like going to the club and saying, well, I ain't going to show my ID. Well, you're not coming in the club then. That part. So, yeah. I figured there was a lot of people that was upset and tired of putting masks on and complaining and going to... They probably were going to their, the little meetings, the committee meetings and... county meetings and all this and fussing about it and throwing a fit and getting upset. She got so many emails and stuff about this. She decided that, he did. He decided. I'm thinking about my governor. He decided that, we just gonna do away with the mask.
Right. Okay. No. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens once you just do
that part.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah.
Let's really see, because
I want to see what's gonna be the backlash and what's gonna go on, because they're not wearing masks now.
That is not the answer. That is definitely not the answer. Now, eventually, of course, we all want to get to the point where we're not wearing masks, and we can get get back to even more normal, but we can't rush the process either.
Right.
Can't rush the process, and that's what it sounds like to me is being done. And the more you rush the process, the higher of your chances is to get set back.
Absolutely.
And to start to set back for other people. That's the end result of that.
Mm-hmm.
That is,
and like somebody else who was saying that it wasn't a real thing and people were making it up. And then later on caught it itself. I'm speaking of our ex-former president.
You crazy.
He made such a fuss about it not being real, and this is a fake disease, and they're just trying to make us do this and do that. And then next thing you know, he got it. And I'm like, the most ignorant. Because not only did he get it, but 75% of the cabinet.
Right.
Like, come on, Doc. Come on. You don't care about your safety. You need to care about somebody else's.
Can't make this stuff up.
And of course, we was talking about him going into these meetings and telling people to take their mask off because we got the cure.
Because we got the cure, right?
How you got a cure when it ain't real?
And it's not even like it's stopping you from contracting it. It's just lowering your chance, lowering your percentage. So you could still get the damn shit even after you get the vaccine. It just lower your chances.
Craziness, dude. Absolutely craziness. I don't know.
Yep, sure is. It sure is. Now they're coming out with a second shot, the Johnson & Johnson shot, that one. Yeah. Where now, that's the one where you only got to take it one time. The other one you got to take twice. You got to get two different shots for the other one. And I think
my parents went and got their shot.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Like I said before, I'm gonna wait and see what they look like in a couple of weeks.
Man, if I see people walking out looking crazy,
they mutated.
Right?
They muted.
You got the damn Walking Dead going on.
The X-Men are real.
Listen, the Walking Dead. You didn't have the Walking Dead going on, trying to figure out what the hell.
It is what it is. I mean, hey.
Sir, that is not the move. That is not the move. And they really need to rethink that. I don't know what's going on. Man, the people need to make something happen, because that's not the move.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely not.
Yeah, that's not the move, man.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so lost about everything that's been going on. Like, it's been crazy. Like, we lost so many people over this. I still say it came from them. To get rid of us.
Yeah.
And it backfired, bro.
I'm about to say, you already know.
It backfired because it got to them first.
Yeah.
They was like, oh, no. We got to do something.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Something got to happen.
Something.
This wasn't supposed to happen this way.
Man, look, let me tell you something. Movies tell us the secret truth.
Bruh.
There's movies out there so similar to what's going on right now. In these movies, I'm talking about movies that 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying, 15 years ago.
Right.
Like, I know it sounds like, what? We talking about cow movies. Nah, movies tell us a lot of shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, and what could possibly happen.
I go back further than that, because I go biblically. A lot of people don't want to believe it, but yeah, if you check out Revelations, there's a lot of stuff in there about these plagues and wars and
a lot of things.
People don't want to see what's going on, like, man. But I too been talking to elders in the church.
Oh yeah, they gonna give it to you real.
And they be telling me like, yeah, because back in the day, we thought we were living in Revelation.
Right. They gonna tell you like, man,
that's what my daddy told me.
Right. Be like, man, this ain't shit. This right here.
Like you say, hey, no man knows the day nor the hour.
Exactly.
So, it is, yeah. They was preaching it back then too. Like, yeah, this is the last days.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Nah, man. We just got everybody just gotta do their part. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do their part, and we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's when people trying to go against the grain and trying to go against what, you know what I'm saying, what we know we should do, and that's when the situation
that's when it mess up. Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
You know what you're supposed to be doing, but you choose to go against it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's like more and more people just really need to do what's needed, what need to be done, so we can all get through this.
Yeah, we gotta work it out.
You're ready.
Gotta work it out.
You're ready, yes, sir.
If we just get together, come together, this should be bringing us together, honestly. And it's not. It should be.
Yep. But that's the sad part. Everybody wanna do their own thing, you know?
Yeah.
There's too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna fall short. Always gonna fall short. That's the sad part.
So, okay, I wanted to bring this up on the Man Cave.
Okay, let's talk about
it. Because it just happened.
All right.
So, you know, everybody got their Instagram and stuff, you know. And Instagram has those messages where you don't see them right away because you got to accept the message from the person. So I went in my messages and seen this young lady who was propositioning me to be a sugar baby. She said she would spoil me with her money.
Wow.
I ain't never got that like that before.
Wow.
I'm like, wait a minute. Don't she see my profile say I'm a Christian DJ?
Wow. She don't care about that.
She ain't even care, bro.
She don't care about that.
I'm like, oh no.
She do not care about that.
This stuff actually happens.
Yeah, it does. Every day. Every day.
So yeah. And for those saying, what did you do? No. Her message is still in the unread box.
Oh man.
I just see the glimpse of it. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. She went a bit too hard, huh?
Why?
It was a bit too hard.
Like, why?
Just a little bit too hard. Like, a little bit too much.
Yeah. That's we do not do stuff like that. Too much. So yeah, to all of y'all that's out there trying to proposition me to get new logos. I mean, that's been happening too. Do you have that situation?
Which one?
They be popping your inbox and you know they're a logo designer because their page is just full of logos. And their real picture ain't even there. Their profile picture is a logo. And then you add them.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you add them, they jump in your page. Hey, I seen you logo. You need a new logo? I'm only costing this much. You know, the logos ain't that bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll respond right away. So they send you another message. Hey, I was just tracking back with you. Bro, when you...
Oh God, come on, man. I'll be like, by that time, I'll be like, all right, come on, man. Listen, hold on. Let me remove this. Let me do this. Like, I didn't accept your friend request for you to keep
that part.
Oh, I do graphic design. I do flyers. I'm a promote. I do promotions. I do this.
They all do that? Is it just?
I'll be like, what? Do I need your services? Oh. What is it exactly do you do? What are you looking for? Like what the hell? And it's like you said, it just come back so fast. Like bang, every time you answer one, another one. Bang, it's like
I don't even get the answer because they be in my Oh yeah, I see you didn't respond. Just letting you know that I got a special going on right now. Like, bro, if I need a logo, I'll hit you up.
Right, exactly.
No, you know what I've been doing lately?
What?
I've been putting up there what happened to me at Walmart.
Wow.
I haven't worked in a while because of COVID. I lost my job. They'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then they stop. I said, oh, this works? Okay, I'll be doing that from now on. I didn't know it was going to work. Yeah, that part.
Yeah, that part.
I had no idea that would work.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be doing that from now on then.
It happens. Yes, it does. I know. Never cave day, never cave dollar.
Facts.
This is what we do. This is what we do in the cave. You know. So before we close out, is there any because we spoke about a lot of things tonight in the cave. You know,
about some of everything.
Yeah, we spoke about a lot of things tonight in the cave. We
trying to fill the time.
A lot of different things. But that's how we do in the cave. That's what we do. You know, we start off one way and we talk about a lot of different things. So before we close out tonight's episode, is there anything you want to leave with the people?
Guys, just be careful. There's a lot of boys out here. That's the only thing. Hey, make sure y'all wear y'all masks. No, for real though. Wear the mask. Don't be listening to this, man. They ain't wearing masks no more. And get excited. Especially us people, you know, we know better. We're a little smarter than that, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Well, at least we should be.
This is definitely true. Well, I mean, I just want to say to the women, I want to say to the men out there, I salute y'all, the real men out there, who are actually now asking those questions to the women, you know, and not just settling for the curves, you know, the fatty, oh, she look good. You can have so much more if you dig a little deeper. So I definitely want to say, you know, I salute the men and women. Pay attention, and you'll know the difference between, like Jacob said, the boys and the men by that person who's asking the questions. That part. Person who wants to know these things. Don't jump to defense or, you know, feel like, oh, why are you asking me that? He's asking you that to get to know you. You know, he has certain standards that, you know, and certain things he's looking for, the same way you ask him the questions that you ask him. Mm-hmm. Listen to him, observe, and my people build. So just want to say thank you for another, you know, great episode tonight of the Man Cave. You know, without us, there'd be no you. I'm your host, Kyle Williams, and of course, I'm joined by my bro, DJ Faye. You know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Crazy, man. Crazy. So, you know, like I said, another great episode, man. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will see y'all later. Peace.
Yeah.